Serving in direct care has been one of the most fulfilling experiences of my life. It really has been. I truly am not ashamed to be among those who consider themselves to be direct care workers. Like Becky, I come before you tonight just as one direct care worker, and I only have one voice. I would like, as Becky would, to spend a lot more hours and time advocating for the direct care workforce. But I work full time. I had to drive over 200 miles to be here this evening, and I had to give up a personal vacation day to do that. Is it worth it? Absolutely yes. So I want you to know that what I have to say to you tonight, I hold very close to my heart, because I have chosen direct care as my beloved profession. I am serving on the Educational Review Committee that's looking at the curriculum, and I also am involved with the Iowa Caregivers Association. And it gave me the opportunity just to sit back and think, when it comes to this case for having educational standards for the direct care workforce, I asked myself, what's really at stake here? What's really at stake? And I think what's at stake is the reputation of direct care itself. What's at stake is the very reputation of the direct care workers, the direct care professionals who perform that direct care. And maybe a better term to use than reputation is integrity. Because what's at stake when it comes to these new educational standards, I think, is the integrity, the very integrity of direct care itself, and the very integrity of those who perform the direct care. Because their character and their passion is what's at stake. And when I talk about the integrity of direct care, think about what gives direct care integrity. It's education, it's skills, it's knowledge. But something beyond that also does. It's the very character of the direct care worker that gives it integrity. So we have to look at something like compassion and reverence and dignity and respect and hospitality and stewardship. All of those come from the hands of the direct care workers who serve other human beings. And in the end, I personally believe that the new education standards, they're going to help protect the integrity of direct care. They're going to help to preserve the integrity of the direct care workers. They're going to enrich, I think, the integrity of direct care throughout the state of Iowa for everyone. I think it's going to preserve the integrity for the direct care workers themselves, for the employers who hire direct care workers, for those that receive the direct care hands-on, for the entire state. Everyone is in this together. It's a win-win situation. And here's a more specific example that I'd like to give you of what I mean by the integrity of direct care. Several weeks ago, an elderly gentleman, he walked out of his wife's room at the care center where I work. And his wife's dementia is progressing. It really is, as dementia does. And he turns to me through very, very tearful eyes, and he says, "Fran, that is not the woman that I once knew and loved for over 50 years. I just need to leave now. I can't take it anymore tonight. Take care of her, Fran. Will you do that, please?"